You're watching Dayton 24/7 Now News.
Tonight, another live look from Washington, D.C., where earlier today protesters stormed the Capitol building. Now, just 2 weeks before President Trump's term is up, Democratic lawmakers are demanding his removal from office. They say the president incited today's riots at the Capitol. Now, today, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Ohio just tweeting out that the federal crimes that were committed and anyone who traveled from here with the intent to commit such crimes will be prosecuted. Now, again, right now, many are pushing for the president's impeachment. Others calling for the vice president to invoke the 25th Amendment. Dayton 24/7 Now's Danielle Malagarie is live tonight breaking down what it takes to make either of these happen. Danielle.
One of the first tweets we saw was from Representative Ilhan Omar. The Minnesota Democrat says, "I am drawing up articles of impeachment. Donald J. Trump should be impeached by the House of Representatives and removed from office by the United States Senate." I asked Mark Caleb Smith with Cedarville University if we could see action taken against the president, and he says absolutely.
It's very possible we'll wake up tomorrow with a different president of the United States.
Riots at the U.S. Capitol building, the reason behind Democratic lawmakers' calls for impeachment of President Donald Trump.
It's a historical moment, but a very disturbing thing to watch.
Democratic Representative Ilhan Omar says she's drawing up articles of impeachment and is not the only one pushing for Trump's removal. Republican Governor of Vermont Phil Scott demanding Trump either resign or be removed from office by his cabinet. But with 14 days left in President Trump's term, is impeachment possible?
The House could do it even from the floor of the House. They wouldn't have to go through a whole Judiciary Committee process like we saw last time.
Director of the Center for Political Studies at Cedarville University, Mark Caleb Smith, says if those articles of impeachment are confirmed, the Senate could do it almost immediately.
So the Senate can define whatever they mean by trial. And so, frankly, they could do it all tonight if they really wanted to.
Smith says even though there's only 14 days left in Trump's presidency, an impeachment would prevent him from running for re-election.
That would be a punishment that would really sting the president, I think, pretty dramatically.
Others like Representative Jennifer Wexton and business groups like the National Association of Manufacturers are asking Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment. Smith says that would allow the vice president and the majority of the president's cabinet to declare Trump unfit for office, and Pence would then become president.
Arguably, the 25th Amendment could be quicker. In some ways, it might make sense in other ways, but the president could also protest that.
Smith says generally this is thought of as a health procedure used when the president isn't in a healthy position to carry out his functions.
But they could maybe make the argument that really he's not in a fit condition to really responsibly be president of the United States, even though he may be technically healthy.
The bottom line is both of these options could play out.
Impeaching him, removing him in some capacity, it would send shockwaves throughout the country. At the same time, candidly, not doing anything will also send a message.
Again, many are saying President Trump incited these riots. I asked Smith if he could face criminal charges because of what happened today. He tells me that's unlikely. Live in Montgomery County, Danielle Malagarie, Dayton 24/7 Now News.